Kisa's been our house guest for about 3 days now. Sorry to keep you waiting, though there's no need to wait for me while I'm in the bathroom. Kisa, you're so adorable. It's strange that within the span of 3 days, Kisa never separated from my side. In other words, I've grown very fond of her.
Isn't that an unsteady sight? So warming.
Is this for real? It must be. She can't lie about these things.
I love you so much.
Oh, they look so happy.
This is somewhat annoying. Oi! Getting hungry here.
Ah, yes, I'm coming. Kisa, what would you like to eat for supper?
Kisa, you can't even say what you want to eat by yourself?
Just ignore clumsy Kiyo's stupid behavior. Okay?
That's right. Kisa locked her ability to speak, but surely, sooner or later. Oh, Jajan! Amidakutsu. Making a decision by leaving it to fate. In this case, tracing a choice written on paper.
What?
Ah, letting Amida make the decisions?
Yes, Kisa, can you please point the location? Over there? Let's see then.
What's with that song?
Yes, and the decision for supper is Niratama, a leek dish.
Was that said on purpose?
No. That is, if that's the case.
Fine, whatever. Please do your best.
I'm sorry. Surely sooner or later, that adorable voice will speak again.
But regarding running away, how can you stop?
Haven't you noticed? It's always at Shiguru's house when there's a need to separate.
So that's why. After this, what will happen to Kisa?
I have no idea. At any rate, it's good enough to just accept things for now. Those ideas, however, that's why I went over to that place myself.
What about her mother?
Well, Michi, Kisa's mom is alright. She telephoned yesterday.
Is Kisa doing well? Is she eating her meals? Kisa doesn't like sweets very much. She loves Niratama a lot.
That means Kisa's mother was worried about Kisa, wasn't she? Otherwise, she wouldn't phone, would she?
Yes.
I see.
Moreover, what was the motive for her classmates to start treating her like that?
I know. I overheard all her aunts gossiping about it. They say that Kisa was totally cut off. In the beginning, it was seeing her eyes, because her hair and her eyes were different. Her strange appearance hindered everyone's feelings.
That's what happens for those of us with different hair colors. We're treated bad and have things like that said to us. But no one really said anything about mine, oddly enough.
The reason why no one said anything about yours is because you would turn black and beat anyone who did in a fist fight.
Kill was worse. That guy nearly slaughtered anyone who did.
But Kisa tried her best with all sorts of methods. And this time, everyone in her class decided to ignore her. And while ignoring her, they would smile and giggle amongst themselves when she'd say something. Giggling and smiling. My class never did such a thing to me. That's why I couldn't imagine it. I can only guess what it's like. What my feelings would be at the times when they would giggle and smile whenever I talked. That definitely would cause sorrowful feelings. Being laughed at all by herself and being timid by nature. Nothing else could be said, other than allowing those biting words to rotate around her. Before her eyes is total darkness, suffocating her heart, causing her words to die.
Yuki, today I'm going to Sensei's house. I have to deliver something Kisa needs to see.
Deliver what?
A letter. I met with Kisa's advisor. I'm sure that whatever it's about, it's going to be sickening.
Nauseating?
I'll tell you later.
Yuki?
It's not good to be weak, I don't think. But I don't think there's anything wrong about being weak. Society occasionally favors the survival of the fittest, but we're not animals. We're human beings. We of the 12 Zodiacs are human beings. Yes.
Yes?
Yes. Take courage. That It's the most important thing.
Eh?
What does it say?
Kisa, are you feeling well enough to gradually return back to school? Everyone in class is waiting for your return.
This is really nauseating.
Would you like Sensei to discuss with you on how to make your relationships with everyone more positive when you return? The most important thing is for you to like yourself. Once you discover the good points that you like about yourself, once you stop hating yourself, then won't other people start to like you?
Like I said, sickening.
I was just like Kisa at one time. To be in that situation was a little bit different, but I was ashamed of myself, having hateful feelings. Disliking yourself, what does that mean? Good points? How do you search for that? One only sees his bad points, and that's why one hates himself. Why force and strain yourself to see in vain? It's not like that. It's not that way. It's when someone says, I like you first. Only then, one begins to think about liking oneself. When someone accepts you first, only then you can forgive yourself little by little to start feeling love. That's what I think. Take courage.
Yes, I'm happy now.
Kisa, after this, will it be the same? Do you think it's good to do it that way? No, I'll try harder a little more. Steadily, I'll stop being a hopeless person and eventually make peace, even if I'm being ignored. This heart is not yet ready to surpass that, but I'll do my best even so. Well then, someday, I'll be able to face my own hopelessness.
Do my best.
I'll do my best as well. When you feel sad or treated badly, come to us, separately, individually. She'll also be here for you.
After a long time, at last, that voice can be heard.
Do your best.
Sissy!
Many. So many trapped by tears someday overcome it. And it's still awkward how she talks. Kisa says she's going to school. Everyone saw her off today.
I hoped Yuki would have been there too.
He too had something to do by himself.
Honestly, it was sad to be separated from Kisa after being so close by for so long. Kisa, take courage and continue to fight. Persevere. Do your best. Do your best, Kisa.
Just now what?
Regarding the recognition as student council president, I accept. I'm sorry for running away many times before. I made an annoyance of myself. I'll try my best to carry out the duties of president as your replacement. I now humbly ask for your guidance.
Yuki, for my sake.
That's not it. One can't gather strength at a moment's notice. That's something that can't be changed just like that. The body still shivers, however the intention to fight against it. What's most important is the aspiration to overcome this weakness.